Adam Fraven, Rivals.com, National Recruiting Analyst and Rankings Director for Rivals, here with one of the best players in the entire country. We've got Rivals100 defensive tackle Jason Moore, fresh off a string of 5 official visits in the month of June. Congratulations on finishing up your official visits, Jason. Let's walk through all 5 of those for a minute here, since you've been pretty quiet about how each of these visits has gone. Which one was first?
I went to Penn State first.
Penn State was first. Okay, what really stuck with you from that trip?
I would say just the family environment, just being around everybody, the players, the staff, people just around the campus. You could tell that everybody's just one big family and everybody care for each other and love each other. So that stood out.
Mm-hmm. Now you have a lot of connections up there. A lot of from some former DeMatha players are up there. A lot of players from the DMV have signed with Penn State and are still on the team there. Did anybody really push for you to make that jump and join the team?
Oh yeah, I'd say a lot of them did, but I'd say the standout was probably Golden.
Yeah,
old teammate.
Yeah, Golden Achumba, yeah.
Yes, sir. So he was definitely big, trying to get me out there. But I spent a lot of time with him while I was out there as well, so it was just good being back around him.
Did he have anything specific to say to you about his experience up there that really sticks with you?
It's just the support system that they have out there. It was also close to home, good family up there. So to me, that was the biggest that he told me about.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good. Now, after Penn State, what official visit was up next?
I went to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, okay. So that's a team that we've heard a lot about in connection with you over the last few months, really. But what about that Notre Dame visit stands out to you?
It's just digging deeper into their culture. Just being out there. I was out there for an unofficial, but for the official visit, you get to see more the inside of the program and the school. So it was really good just seeing that, seeing how their culture is really made and how they just keep building on from it.
Mm-hmm. Now they have a great defensive line class in this 2023 cycle. What do you think about how many guys they're bringing in and I guess how hard they're recruiting you?
Well, they bring out a lot of good guys, all of them tough. And, I'm hearing a lot from them as well. So it'll be good to come in and play with them. We all coming in same class too. So it'll definitely be fun to play with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I've definitely been getting a lot of recruitment from them as well.
You feeling the pressure from all of those guys? We see the graphics all over Twitter and Instagram and everything. Is that making a difference in your recruitment?
Not really. I'm not really big into those graphics and all that. But it's cool to see that they all show love and they're showing how they're really great teammates. Even if we're not even teammates yet. Mm-hmm. They're just really being supportive of the other guys. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then after Notre Dame, what was the next official visit?
I went to Michigan.
Michigan. Okay. I know you've got some really good coaching relationships up there. So what were the big highlights of that trip?
I would say just getting out there to see the campus. I haven't been out there before, so that was my first time. But being able to see all the facilities, the campus, see how life really is out there, and that was definitely a great visit. I know me and my family enjoyed it a lot. So.
Mm-hmm. Talking with those coaches and some of the players while you were up there, what were your big takeaways there?
Just being developed, keep building on to what they started. They have a great history in football, and it's come off of winning the Big Ten, so you can see they're all trending high, trying to build on from that.
Mm-hmm. Did they have a lot to say about Aiden Hutchinson and David Njabo and all of the defensive linemen they've churned out recently?
Oh yeah, they definitely showed a lot. Trying to show comparisons of me and Njabo and Aiden Hutchinson. So it was definitely good seeing those comparisons, mm-hmm. being able to see that I might be next.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And then after Michigan, I believe it was Maryland after them, correct?
Yes, sir.
That was a midweek official visit, and I know you're very familiar with the Maryland program. It's just up the road. When you were on campus, though, what really stood out to you about this latest visit?
I'd say just how their program is really building. You could tell like each season they're building, over getting more success. Started with Coach Loxley, doing a great job with that program. And, it's just being able to say that I can stay home, build on with the program. It's definitely good to do.
Okay, sounds good. And you got an assistant there, and Elijah Brooks, who was the former head coach of DeMatha. I know you're very familiar with him. That relationship with Coach Brooks, is that going to play a big role in your decision?
Yes. We have a very strong relationship. We have a good, strong relationship with us too, but he also is real close with my parents as well, so that definitely helps out. And those other coaches on the staff too that have good relationships as well, so that definitely helps.
Sounds good. Okay, and then the last official visit was to Ohio State this past weekend. What were the big takeaways from that visit?
For me, it was just seeing all the opportunities, of course, on the field being developed by a great defensive line coach, but also seeing the opportunities off the field and the education. That really stood out to me that I really didn't know a lot about before. So getting out there to see all those opportunities for me stood out.
Teron Vincent, I believe, was your host on that visit. He's from the DMV. Coach Larry Johnson, the defensive line coach, is from the DMV. He's done a great job recruiting this area for such a long time. What were some of the things that they were telling you about how you'd fit in with their program from a cultural standpoint and also from a technical standpoint on the defensive line?
Yeah, of course, the DMV guys, I believe we're the best out. And, we all support each other. And I know that's one thing that stood out. Coach Larry Johnson's from here. He gets a lot of guys from the DMV as well. And you can see he really takes care of those players. So it's definitely good to see that, be able to see if I was to go there, he would take real good care of me and develop me to the best version of myself.
Okay, very good. All right, so that's all 5 official visits. It seems like we're entering kind of decision mode now. What are going to be the deciding factors?
I'd say just all the different opportunities I have for myself, how comfortable I am on campus. I always looked into it as if it's a school that I like, that I know if I didn't play football, I would love it as well. So for me, that's going to stand out.
Okay. All right. So how far out is a decision from you? This coming weekend is July 4th weekend. A lot of players are ending their recruitment here very soon. Do you have a time frame, I guess?
I don't have a time frame yet, but I know a decision definitely is coming soon. So I would say definitely mid-July. Mid or late July.
Mid or late July. Okay. All right. We'll be keeping an eye out for that, Jason. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.